It's always tricky when an established developer moves into a different direction with a new game. Fresh Women was the top new Patreon of 2021, and then Game of the Year in 2022. And I was excited when I heard that they were going to invest some of the millions of dollars that they had earned from this breakout hit into making a fantasy game. Forbidden Fantasy is a massive graphical improvement from Fresh Women Season 1, and the promise shown from an early build propelled Forbidden Fantasy to be the top new Patreon of 2024, less than a month after its release at the end of June. This game is beautiful. The renders and animations are some of the best in the industry. The developers even utilized motion capture to make the scenes more realistic. All of the love interests are fully voiced, and there are sounds throughout the game helping to make a well-polished fantasy harem experience. However, the biggest issue with the Steam release of Forbidden Fantasy is that it is very, very short. The developer says it's between 2 to 4 hours long. That is not a visual novel. That is a visual short story, and this isn't early access. This is it. The developer has promised additional content beyond the 5 chapters in this release, but that will not be included with what you are paying for here. Think of this more as a movie than a visual novel. Overall, this feels very rushed and disjointed, but if you are mainly here for the animations, then Forbidden Fantasy is a decent start to a new franchise from a proven developer. Join me next time as I talk about what Forbidden Fantasy and other major releases could do differently to see greater success in the future. And until then, no shaming, just gaming.